What's up, guys and ladies, if you're watching the video as well? My name is Ryan Bodgwick, and this is my new YouTube channel, Sex with Gods, where I teach men how to be godlike in their sexual conquests. And the title of today's video is going to be How to Achieve Anything You Want in Your Life Using Sex. Yeah, think about that for a second. How are you going to achieve anything in your life using sex? And just as a full disclaimer, this technique that I'm going to teach you, you're going to use this as your foundation for every fucking thing in your life. Literally everything in your life. Your sex life, your career, your like if you're mortgaging a home, if you're looking for a new place to move to, or financing like a new car, or getting a new business loan, you're going to use this technique in everything that you do. Okay? Because it's that fucking powerful. I'm telling you, powerful. All right? So, let's get into this. I'm going to get a drink of water real quick. What do I mean by get anything that you want with sex? Just think about that for a second. Get anything that you want with sex. Think about it. Especially the guys, right? And there might be a few ladies watching this video. If so, hi. Guys, we as men, we are forward thinking when it comes to sex. We are forward thinking when we want to get laid. We will stop at nothing until we have that release, right? We pursue until we get into that punani, right? Like, we won't stop until we get in it, right? That's just our masculine energy. That's just the way we are. So why not use that same exact energy for other things in your life, right? Why not use your sexual energy to buy a home? Why not use your sexual energy to get into a new relationship? Why not use that sexual energy to get a promotion at work? Why not use that sexual energy to move to a new location? Why not use that sexual energy to, basically get anything that you want, right? I use this personally myself all the time on things that I want to achieve. What I do is I get myself so fucking horned up, right? Like, I'll be watching a porn, I'll be watching like my most outlandish fetish I could possibly think of, and I get myself so fucking horny, right? And I won't release. I won't go in the bathroom and start jerking one off. No. That's for pussies. That's for pussies. What I do instead is I keep that energy inside me, and I use that release as a reward when I achieve my goal. Right? You could do the same thing. Think about that, right? Be like somewhere alone, private, whenever you can watch like a porn of your most outlandish fetish. Or if you're in a relationship right now, use your wife, use your girlfriend, or fiance, whoever, but be a nice guy about it. Be a nice guy about it and tell her, say, listen, honey, this is my plan. This is what I want to do, and I just want to know if you're on board with this or not. And if she is, great, do it. But if she's not, you can find some other way, right? But let her know that, hey, look, I'm not watching porn because I'm thinking about cheating on you. I'm not looking at dirty magazines. Like, do people even look at magazines anymore? I don't know. I haven't looked at a magazine in forever. But anyway, but just let your girlfriend and your wife know. Say, look, this is what my plan is. I'm going to be using my sexual energy to achieve a goal in my life. And when I achieve that goal, strap in, because you're in for a ride, honey. You're in for a ride. So, just like make sure that she's on board with it, right? And if she's not, fuck her. Literally and figuratively, fuck her, right? Get her in the bedroom, fuck her brains out, and say, look, I need this. I need to do this. I have a goal in mind. I have a business I want to run. I have a house that I want to buy us together. Um, I have a promotion at work that I want to get so that way we can have more money. I need this. I need this as a man. And I need you to be on board with this. Because it's going to benefit you as much as it's going to benefit me. It's going to benefit us mutually. So make sure that she's on board. Try to do some convincing. Use that same sexual energy to convince her that you want to do this for you. Okay? So just to go back over this again, you're going to use your sexual energy to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And you know how it feels. You know how it feels when you have that fucking mahogany heart on, and you have that like you've gotten to the point where you get the fucking pre-cum like oozing out of the tip of your dick and stuff like that. You know what that's like. You know what it's like. You know how fucking horny you get in that moment. Use that. Don't release. Don't be a pussy and don't release until you've achieved your goal. Use that energy. Use that. Again, like I said, this is going to be the foundation for everything else I teach. Things I'm going to be teaching, like in my next video, I'm thinking about actually doing what they call the golden ratio and how to get you to look very attractive to women. How to get you to have as close to a perfect golden ratio as possible to be the most attractive that you possibly can be physically. Other videos I'm going to be talking about emotional attraction, how to be emotionally attractive to women, what they're really looking for, what they really want, right? But the foundation is when you have that energy and you're exuding that and you're like really in that fucking zone, right? You're really in that zone. That is an energy that you will stop at fucking nothing until you achieve your goal. And that's what you're going to do, guys. That's exactly what you're going to do. Ladies, if you're watching the video, I hope you're on board with this because I'm teaching your man how to be a god in his sexual nature. It's going to benefit you, honey. Trust me. It's really going to benefit you. Because you're going to have the man that you've always fucking wanted. You're going to have the man that you've always fucking dreamed of. You're going to have the man that you go to your friends, go to your mom, go to your auntie, or who the fuck ever, right? And you go like, oh my God, what's going on with him? He's so attractive. I love him so much. And you like, whatever, all that feminine bullshit, right? But that's exactly, like, this is the kind of guy you're going to get from me, right? You're going to get that guy that, you just want that guy so bad. He's going to be the guy, I'm going to teach him to be that guy that every woman wants and every man wants to be. But guess what? He's with you. He's your man. He's going to be your man. So anyway, guys, you know what that energy feels like. You know how powerful that is. Think about it. You want to have sex, right? And you're going to stop at nothing until you achieve that release with the woman, or that release with the masturbation, or that release, whatever. And it's that at that moment, all like you could feel that energy just release. You could just feel it just gone. It's gone, right? So the minute you have that release is the minute you get, lazy and tired. I'm gonna take a nap now. You don't need that bullshit. You need that energy. You need that, I want to fucking achieve my goal, right? So you're going to use that energy, right? And you know how intense it is. You know that energy is fucking intense. So why not use that? And use this as a foundation for everything else. Again, like I said, okay? Here's a big disclaimer, though, I want to put on you, okay? This is going to be an intentional act. You are intentionally doing this to yourself. So there's not going to be any type of rages, there's not going to be any type of anger, there's not going to be any type of power dynamics or struggles or controlling relationship. No. You're a man, you're fucking doing this by yourself. You're doing this to yourself. Remember that. Put that in your head. You are doing this to yourself. And the minute you start feeling stressed out, like, oh man, I'm not doing, no excuses. You're a man. You're a man. You did this intentionally. This is intentional fucking work. You're doing this yourself. So just remember that. This is intentional. You set an intention to intentionally and purposefully put yourself through this. Okay? So there's not going to be any arguing with your wife. There's not going to be any arguing with your girlfriend or arguing with your family or kicking the cat across the room or whatever. There's not going to be any of that at all whatsoever because you intentionally did this. And I'm losing sunlight. Okay, so we must have clouds going on. But just remember, you are intentionally doing this. So always bring yourself back to that center when you start feeling angry, when you start feeling upset, when you start feeling the stress of this. Come back to that center and say, I'm doing this to myself. I set an intention. I set an intention. Sorry. I set an intention to do this. This is my intention. And no one else is to blame for how I feel but me. Now, what's this going to teach you? This is going to teach you self-discipline. Believe me, it's a very, very attractive quality to have. When you're self-disciplined and you are mindful of what you're putting yourself through, and you're mindful of that you're intentionally doing this to yourself, and you can come back to center with that, and now the sun's come back out. And you can bring yourself back to center with that. That is just so fucking attractive. Believe me, women fucking love that shit. They really do. When they know that you're intentional and that you set a goal and that you're forward thinking, forward focusing, and you're forward going after what you want with intensity. Right? That's that intensity. I'm just going after my goal. Right? Just get into that energy. Get into that center. And always remind yourself that you're coming back to center. Right? Another part of the self-discipline is the fact that you're not releasing. You're intentionally not releasing that until you've achieved your goal. Now, does that mean that, say, like, if you wanted to buy a home and it's going to take 6 months to finance your home, that you're not going to release for 6 months? No. You're going to have milestones, right? So you got step 1 out of the way. Good. Release. Or go to your wife, girlfriend, like, honey, brace yourself, because here it comes. Set yourself goals, set yourself milestones. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, right? So when you achieve step 1, have a release. Okay. That's the ultimate reward. That would be the ultimate reward right there, right? So, I know this video was short. I know it wasn't all that long, but if anybody is interested in any type of sexual coaching, I am the man to see about that, because I am a men's sex coach, and I will literally teach you how to be a god with your sexual life. Okay? I want to put a credit out there. I have a friend, and who's also my coach. His name is Mac McCarthy, and he does hypnosis. He does breakup coaching. He does relationship coaching, is the dating coaching. I mean, he does it all, and he's been really helping me out as well. I went through a hypnotherapy session to get to where I'm at right now. I was going through a really bad breakup, and Mac McCarthy got me to the point of realizing how powerful I really am, right? Like, I always knew how great I was sexually. I always knew how powerful I was as a god myself in sex, right? Like, that's not arrogant. It's just confident. Like, I just know how good I am, right? And I know that I could use that power because I've done it before. I've used that power many times before, and this was way before I even met Mac McCarthy. Before I start using his coaching, this was way before. Um, I've done so many things in my life using this power, and now the hypnosis that I went through with Mac McCarthy, I'm actually doing something about it and helping people with that as well. I'm giving my advice on how to do that. So if you're interested in booking a session with Mac McCarthy, please go to writemac.com and you can just submit your story in. He does $25 coaching where he'll read your, not $25 coaching, he has $25 where he will take your story, whether it's a breakup or dating or whatever, and he'll make a live video on it for you and give you all the, he'll like unpack everything for you, and he'll get to get you to see things differently, because that's what he does. He's really good at that. He also has individual coaching as well that he can do for you as well, which is privately and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing with him. So definitely, writemac.com. WRITEMAC period COM. Writemac.com. And if you want to book a live coaching with me, or if you have something that you want to discuss and you want me to do a video on improving your sex life, then I'm going to include an email address in the description of this video. Write me an email and I will get to a video. I will do it publicly. Let me know if you don't want me to do a public video, because look, some guys are embarrassed about their sex life, and that's totally fine. I get it. Trust me, I do. Right? But if you embrace this technique, what I'm talking about in this video, you won't ever have to be ashamed again, dude. Seriously, you won't ever have to be fucking ashamed again. This is so fucking powerful. You try it once, and I guarantee you, you're going to be addicted. You're going to be addicted to the power this releases. This is God-like power. Okay? This is going against everything in nature. You are literally going to Mother Nature and saying, fuck you, you're my bitch now. Right? You're my whore, Mother Nature. That's what you're doing with this technique. You are literally going against nature itself. And you are creating power. Power. God-like power in yourself. So if you're interested in doing any type of video or coaching with me, please be sure to go to the email address and the link in this description of this video, and I would definitely be willing to help you out in any way I possibly can. Believe me, I'm confident. I know I can get you to a godlike state in your sexual life. But like I said in the beginning of this video, use this technique. This one right here. Use this technique as the foundation for everything else you're going to learn from me. This is essential. It's important. Because without this technique, you will fail. You want to be a God-like sexual endeavors. You want to be God-like in your sexual conquests. You want to be God-like in your life and everything that you accomplish in your life. This is the technique to use. You have to employ this in your life. There's no way around it. But trust me, once you do it one time, the first time you do this, you are going to be so fucking addicted with the power that it brings you. And it's a non-arrogant power. You're not arrogant in this power at all whatsoever. And you're going to feel the confidence exude off of you. And what's the best part? Let's say if you're single and you're looking for women to date, right? You intentionally do this. You intentionally put yourself through this. You're going to exude so much sexual fucking energy. Women are going to be able to just to sense it and feel it, and they'll want it. Especially when the fact that you're centered in the fact that you know that you're intentionally doing this to yourself, and you exude that confidence along with that sexual energy. Oh fuck, dude, you are a force to be reckoned with at that point in time, right? Just try it once. Try it one time. I promise you, you're going to have a whole new outlook in life. All right? So, again, like I said, writemac.com, He's my buddy, he's my friend, he'll definitely help you out. And if you want to do any type of coaching with me, be sure to look at the email in the description of this video. I'm Ryan Bodgwick with Sex with Gods, and I look forward to talking to you in the afterlife.